Drop a bomb, 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 bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at this.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky this.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that.
Bomb,
Going on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb, bomb. I said drop a bomb, Dad.
Hey, what's really good, people? What is really going on? You know what? Welcome to another Joe Black Show, 5 Things Deep. As red as always, never going to change, I guess. But you know what? Welcome, guys. After yesterday's performance, I really want to know what you guys think. I want to know what your 5 Things Deep are. But before we get into that, please make sure you smash a like. If you're new, please make sure you subscribe. We're going to go through everything that was Manchester United yesterday and our performance. But you know what? Where do I begin? Let's just run through it. Let's run through it from top to bottom now. First of all, do you know what? I was going to start somewhere else, but I'm just going to start here. We have no second gear. Like, we have no, is it second gear or third gear? Whatever. Because we come out in the second half and we start putting in the performance. But as soon as we score a goal, we start capitulating or folding into ourselves. We start becoming the teams of past where we're scared to move forward and we're just looking to defend what we have. And as soon as that happens, clearly, they score a goal. They take it up another notch and we have no other notch to go up. We have one level and one level only, and that's try hard, and then that's it. After they try hard, they don't know what they can do next. There's no patterns of play. Well, okay, now I'll stop that. Stop. They do not know how to complete patterns of play because their passing is trash. Yeah. Oh my God. That brings me to my first thing deep. Dalot. What is wrong with you, brother? What is wrong with you? And you know what? I feel sorry for the likes of Hojlund because there was like a dead tap in for Hojlund yesterday. And it's like he didn't want to pass it to him. It's not like he didn't see him. It's like he didn't want to pass to him. He got his head up. He didn't pass the ball. And these are bro, I'm starting to see right now that there must be some sort of problem between Hojlund and some of the players. And that brings me on to my second thing, Deep. Hojlund. Although this guy doesn't get into enough of the right spaces, you know, you can count how many times on one hand that he got into the right spaces yesterday. But at the same time, when he does get into those spaces, it's like either it's a lack of trust or it's a lack of, I don't know, belief in the kid. Or maybe they just don't know that he's going to be there because he doesn't do the runs enough. So when he does make the runs, they don't expect him to be there. It could be like a lack of communication as well. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know, man. They need to fix that. There's some chemistry going on between Hojlund, Dalot, and third thing deep, Garnacho. He's definitely becoming more and more greedy as the days go on. I don't know if him and the manager are having I know he's not doing exactly what the manager's asking him to do. 100% not doing everything the manager's asking him to do, yeah? Because why is Zirkzee, who's technically one of our strikers, able to make more passes in the final third than you, Garnacho? Every time you get in the box, you're bagging a shot, fam. You never find Hojlund. You never find Zirkzee. You don't look for people, bro. You do not. And not inside the box anyway, yeah? I know you've got a couple of assists this season, but I'm pretty sure it was outside the box. I remember that last one to Bruno. It was outside the box. When you get inside the box, you take a shot. I don't know who you think you are, but you'd get more GA if you actually try to look for the final pass. Rob, if it's on, innit? But if it's not, bro. But anyway, that's the third thing, D. Oh, no, that's the fourth thing, D. But you know what? Last thing, Zirkzee is definitely getting better. 100%, I think Zirkzee's getting better. Zirkzee is starting to become one of our better forwards. Like, it's funny to say that, but right now, Zirkzee's actually showing the likes of Garnacho what you should do when you get into the final third. When there's a pass on, bro, look for it. Your creativity levels are not there right now, Garnacho. All you want to do is get in the box and bang a shot. You're reminding me for younger Rashford, bro. What's the point in you? Like, okay, you like to take a man on, you don't mind, you know, you give the hard yards when you take a guy on and you do press into the box, but at the same time, when you get into the box, your head doesn't go up, your head's down, you want to take a shot, and even when your head does go up, you see somebody, you still take a shot. I saw that yesterday. I saw that you have that gene in you, and I know that forwards need to be a little bit greedy, but bro, you're extra greedy right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're extra greedy. You're reminding me of a younger Rashford, and it's not a good look, bro. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's not a good look. And you know what? I'm going to stop my yapper because that was my 5 things deep in it, yeah? So I've opened the lines, but at the same time, you know what? I do not know what we're going to do with this team moving forward. One thing I do want to ask the people them that are going to be coming in, though, is do you think it's possible for us to get through to the next round after that performance? Now, I know we're at home, but it's not like we've been great at home this season, have we? Like, what have we really been at home this season? I'm more scared when we're at home than when we're away. So that's one thing I like to ask the people then when they're coming in. And yeah, just let me know if you think we can actually make it through to the next round playing like this. Let me get the first caller in.
What's going on, Joe?
I'm good, bro. What are you saying, brother?
I'm all right. I'm setting you a challenge. We'll talk about the full. I'm setting you a challenge, yeah? If you are not on the full view next week.
Oh, God.
If you are not on the full view, the will be crazy. Because you know now, you can reach out to Owen. Get either via KG or on Insta. Just reach out to Owen. If you're not on the full view next week, it's going to be a madness.
If I'm not on the... Suppose I call them and they say, no, there's no space.
They know, no, because Owen even said, of course he'd have been on the show. If there's full view next week and I don't see a Joe Blackman, and there's not like a legit excuse that you got stuff going on or not, and it's just that if I see you in the comments and you're not there with the Fergie book behind you, and you're in the comments with your make sure you like and subscribe. Oh, I forgot to like the video.
If you get to heaven, write this down. You get to heaven and you don't find me there, you have gone to hell.
I feel like that's what you're saying to me, Courts. I feel like that's what you're saying to me. Like,
You'll see. It'll be mad. And I'm guessing Marken never reached out to KG because obviously that was never happening, innit? So,
bro, do you know what? Marken's got everybody's number, innit? It's not like he's not in the group chat, yeah? If he really had that chip. But anyway, we'll go into that another time.
We'll get another time. Right, so the game yesterday was a bit boring. It was like we controlled the game, but just no killer instinct. Like, we can't score goals. Even like the Zirkzee goal, all right, he takes it first time. But if Onana lets that goal in, we're going mad, innit? Let's be real. Because it was kind of central.
No, do you know what's funny, right? I was re-watching the match this morning just to make sure that I was getting my 5 things deep, right? And I was looking at the goal and I was like, I was going to actually say Zirkzee lucky goal, but I didn't want to be disrespectful because I feel like...
No, it was, he played well, but the goal's fortunate. I missed the goal. I watched most of the game. I missed that, like the first 15 minutes of the second half, like because of kids' bedtime. So I then on that the app I can watch it back, and I watched it back. I was like, keeper should have done better there. Like, all right, he takes a shot first time, but bro, he's already proven that he has got like no power in his shot. I remember that when he was through, was it the other game where he gets played through and you're like, just hit the ball hard into the against Everton, and he's just like, tries to finesse it. But anyway, good goal, but he scored. Delo should have crossed that first time. Dorgu, I don't know if you noticed, sometimes Dorgu just like crosses it into a space. One time he got a corner from it, one time he overhit it, but he crosses first time into a space. And what does that cause? It causes a bit of drama. Now,
drama or confusion, something.
Now, it's obviously it's a bit obvious they don't rate Hojlund like that. But at some point, you're like, you need to feed him. Like, and obviously, it's like what comes first, the chicken or the egg? Is he gonna score? He needs one of those like scrappy goals, I think, to kind of get him like balls bounce around in the middle box, shoots, scores, to just kind of break the duck. Garnacho is so greedy. He's Garnacho so greedy. Like, And Robbie Savage was doing my head on commentary, you know, because he keeps on saying, "Oh, but Garnacho is so much better on the left-hand side because then he plays wide left and Dorgu inverts." And I'm like, bro, but what's better for the team? Because I don't know if you noticed, our chances came more from Garnacho being on the right-hand side because there's the chance where he sees the overlap for Delo. Delo crosses it to Bruno. The defender blocks it, but because he can't cut onto his right foot, when he's on the right hand side, he's more likely to use the overlap because when he's on the left hand side, Dorgu's basically just doing decoy runs the whole time. Because he sees Dorgu run and he's like, all I'm going to do is cut in my right foot. That's opening up the space and I'm having a shot. So at least when he's on the right hand side, it helps him invert a bit more. So, but sometimes this is where the issue with commentary is, that some commentators keep on saying that. But then you're like, what's better for the team? It's better for the team's balance that he is on the right hand side. But yeah, he's so greedy. Like the one where he hits the side net and put that across. All right, there's the one where he cuts and shoots.
Sorry, let me ask you one question there. Where you just while you're on the subject, let me just ask you one question, really. Yeah, do you think that Hojlund is suffering from the likes of Garnacho? Like, do you think that interview that he done back in the day? Yeah, when he said, "If these guys just find me, I'll do the thing." Do you think that might have harmed his situation at Manchester United? Because it's funny how certain players are just. It feels like they don't want to pass to him, bro.
But we've all been there where you like. So, like, I remember playing for a football team, like, joined the team, and I didn't know anyone on the team. First few touches, I ain't played football in years. I was shaky, lost the ball quite early. After that, these men didn't want to pass to me straight away because they don't trust me. I had to build my trust with them. Then they realized actually he was just rusty and playing in time. But that's kind of what's happening with Hojlund. They don't trust him. Like, you can see that there's kind of like, oh, if I give him the ball, I ain't getting it back in it. Like, that's sort of what's going on.
So I get it, but how is he going to build that? How is he going to build that confidence in this team if they don't try to build around him in terms of the forwards? Do you know what I mean? They've got to start believing that he can. And when they know that what he said, when he fucks up, then cuss him. Just like he's cussing you when you don't pass him. Just cuss him.
Yeah, but like and like the Delo one, he was right to cuss Delo for that because he should have put the ball in the box.
100.
But anyway, just quickly before I go,
go on.
And Garnacho as well. Quickly before I go, Sunday, Arsenal. Yes. There is this thing inside me. I've been in the UV comment saying it. I think we're gonna win the game. I don't think we're gonna lose the game. I don't know what it is. But I'm seeing Bruno doing this. And not only Bruno doing that with his ears. Something's telling me Chido's getting a goal in that game. Something is telling me Chido is getting a goal.
Could you imagine Arsenal fans, could you imagine if that actually happens?
As dead as we are, Chido. And Chido in front of the Stretford end. I don't know why I'm saying this, and it feels reckless, but it's called reckless sports.
Hey, listen, bro, be as reckless as possible. I'll tell you this right now. If we win, because you know what, all the talk is right now, every match we go into, like until the end of the season right now, I feel like most Manchester United fans are not that confident, unless it's like, lesser opponents or so. You know what I mean? But if they lose, bro, it's not if we win, it's if they lose. It's a madness for them. Let's just be honest.
I think, I don't know. It will just be very interesting to see what happens. I hope Stringer Bell's here. I hope LMS I hope they all pull up. Because if we lose, they'll pull up. But I want to see all of them in the comments. Wait, if we lose, Arteta out. Okay, interesting.
I thought you man already beat Arteta out. Seems like you man are not winning anything.
Nah, but bro, they won 7-1 in the Champions League knockout stage. They're good. They're back. They're back in it.
That's a good way to drop. That's a good way to leave. But they ain't winning shit though. This is what I'm saying. They can get the 7-1 trophy all they want. I mean, more than anything else, you need to get some sort of trophy, guys. Like, you're Arteta, and I know they say, oh, cups are for egos, or, nowadays, certain things are important. It's better that your team's performing well. But guess what, guys? Your team is performing well. So now that you've got that through the door, don't you think you need to start getting trophies behind those performances? Something to justify all these good performances. You can't just keep having good performance after good performance after good performance and there's no result out of it. Then at the end of the day, the performance just ain't good enough then, innit? You're still lacking something. But anyway, let's not move forward on that. I don't want to talk about Arsenal too much. Let's talk to Dr. Preem.
No.
Dr. Preem.
Yo.
Yes, Doctor. New doctor in the house.
So, I'm gonna do a court start, yeah? When am I next co-hosting, Joe?
Oh, God. Why is everybody asking me bare questions? Whoops. Well, everybody bare questions this morning. Like, what? When you next co-hosting, I'll tell you when you next co-hosting, and not even just co-hosting, you'll be hosting by yourself. Yeah. The next time you definitely be doing that is during the international break. Yeah, when you be presenting the award show, because people have been asking about it. People want to know where it's gone. People. If you don't know, by the way, the award show is a Preem project. Yeah, we just need to finalize certain things, get certain things X's dotted and whatever you want to call it.
See, people are saying I got sacked, Joe.
No way. No way.
Man.
Preem got sacked. You're gonna see Preem. How can Preem get sacked and then get her own team? He's got his own team. How's he sacked and got his own team? That makes no sense. But anyway.
Cool. Yeah, anyways, the game.
Yeah, definitely. No, but guys, look forward to that, though. The award show is going to be happening this international break coming up in March. Definitely. But anyway, go on, bro.
Yeah, for real. The comments are funny. The game yesterday. So basically, yeah, the comments are funny. The game yesterday, I can't even believe Garnacho. The great bro. I wanted to just give him. You know your just the slap that you do, bro. I wanted to give him, bro, 5 times to the face, bro. What's wrong with him? He needs to actually play on the right-hand side. I can't believe the greediness. We had so many chances from him. Like, he can't pass the ball. Pass the ball, man.
Brother, this is the thing, yeah? I think with Garnacho as well, he's doing himself an injustice because he'd be getting so much more praise if he would just be a little bit more like Zirkzee. And that's mad to say because we was all cussing out Zirkzee, right? But imagine Garnacho being a little bit more like Zirkzee and just like not caring. Like Zirkzee will take a shot if he's in the right place, but he also passes the ball more in the final third than a lot of our players, fam.
Yep, and that's true. And that's why, I feel sorry for Dogu because he was doing the overlapping runs for days. He was just doing the overlap with bro, he doesn't get no service. And it's like sometimes you need to do the overlap because when you actually pass the ball to the left wing back here, and they get across, there's space. There's actually space. And I also understand you can use the overlap as a decoy, but not every time though. Like, because I remember when Rashford was here, he was never passing as well. And then I think it was Ten Hag or Amram was like, no, you need to actually pass now.
No, him and Luke Shaw though. Him and Luke Shaw had some sort of special bond because I felt like when them two played together, it's like they all of a sudden knew how to pass to each other. The overlap worked. Just those two together, Rashford and Luke Shaw, the lazy brigade. Yeah, them two have a little bond there where they make themselves look good, innit? I don't know. I'm not even going to say what I wanted to say. I'm going to say something. If I talk, go on, you speak still.
But yeah, I was still talking about even our strike force. If Hojlund doesn't score a goal by the end of the season, do you know how crazy that is, bro? If he doesn't score. Zirkzee's already got 2. Huh?
He not got any goals at all this season.
No, I don't know. I think he got 2. He's got a goal. 2 or 3, I'm not sure. Bro, in how many games, bro? In how many games, bro? If he doesn't score from now to the end of the season, if he doesn't score, I'm done with Hojlund. I'm done with him. Like, and Zirkzee's becoming more of a player. I see him now. He's actually improving. And this is like what I like to see. Because I'm not gonna lie, in the beginning I was done with Zirkzee. I can't even lie, I was done with him. But now I can see he's proven me wrong as a fan and say, no, listen, I've got chances there. If you just give me the ball, I can distribute, I can go into the pockets. I feel like he just needs to build his own confidence up. And I see that when he's playing in the midfield, he's actually like taking control of the ball. He's technical. He does these little flicks and stuff. to the other players. I can see that. So that's why I want Amrin to put a arm around Garnacho and say, look at Zirkzee, look what he's doing, and you're just doing something else. Like,
could you imagine that conversation? Yo, brother, listen, look at my man.
But I think it needs to happen though, because we got Arsenal next, yeah. We got Arsenal next, and we can't be doing what Garnacho just did in the last game. We're gonna get opened up. Do you know what I mean? But to be fair, we ain't got no attack, and their attack is rubbish. So it's an open game. Do you know what I mean?
You think that?
Yeah, bro. I feel like we can build a confidence. I think I'm with Course as well. We can actually win the game against Arsenal, but if all day, remember the last game they just scored from corners. Forget the 3-0 one, but it's just that they scored from corners. If we can just counter attack them, be compact.
You know what?
Go on.
Go on. I'm listening. The thing is, we have certain things in our team. It's not like I'm going to get rid of you when time ends of it. But listen, when we have certain people in our team that just have that in a minute, just have that bozo gene built in, signed into their DNA. Before we even bought them, they had the bozo gene. There's some people that we bring here and then they develop the bozo gene. But Onana already had the bozo gene. Yeah. Alonso has developed
even that
the
penalty. Onana's pissing me off. That penalty. He keeps diving early. If you see it, he dives early. Like he doesn't wait until the guy kicks the ball. He shifts his body to one side. And when you take a penalty, before you kick the ball, you look up a little bit, like split second, 0.5 seconds. You look up here to see if the keeper's body
what he's doing.
Exactly, and then you shoot. Onana's diving too early, man. I don't know, man. Amrin needs to put an arm around all these players, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but I say what? Listen, what's the point? You already said, you know what? The players that know that they're going know that they're going.
It's
simple.
True. Yeah, man.
You already said it. All right, then, bro. I'll speak to you soon, fam.
Yeah, best up, man. We'll talk.
Oh, man. Do you know, I don't even know how Amrin can approach the situation with the players anymore, because it's starting to become a thing where there's too many individual mistakes in this team for him to be putting. Imagine how big his arms would have to be to go around the amount of people he needs to talk to, bro. He's got Dallo, he's got Onana, he's got bloody who's the other one? Who's the other one he needs to talk to? He's got to talk to Zirkzee still, got to talk to Hojlund, yeah. Well, actually, I'll leave Zirkzee out of it for now, yeah. Bro, there's so many people that just needs to leave. Let's be honest. Everybody else that plays, like the Ugates, the Cobbies, the Amads, the Mazrawis, the Deluxe, Euros, they're actually all playing well. Do you know what? They're actually all playing quite well right now. And that's something that needs to be said as well when people talk about the transfer window and how much people were actually good out of it. Let's see how much people Amrin wants to keep that were bought last season, innit? I can't wait to see how much people he wants to keep. Kenny.
Big up, Joe. How are you? Big up, Joe. How you doing?
I ain't spoken to you in a long time, bro. How are you doing?
Big up.
I see you cussing me in the comments, though.
Not really. Not really.
How you been, though? You know what? Yeah. How's Man United been treating you recently, innit? Yeah, because I've not spoken to you in ages. I know you have to get up quite early sometimes to watch our matches. It's quite late. So
yeah. You know what, Joe? I'm not. You know what, Joe? I'm just. You know what, Joe? I was just watching the games just for like vibes. I was just watching it for vibes.
Come on, listen. I said vibes. But you know what, bro? Listen, I'll tell you this right now, yeah. Are you telling me that you wasn't a little bit? You say for vibe, but half the match was boring. Do you get what I mean? Half the match was dead. I almost fell asleep watching the first half, and then in the second half, I was like,
Jojo, I actually thought like the first half. I thought the first half, if we were actually all right until we actually until the VAR thing for the penalty. I don't even know what the hell was Bruno doing. Why why did he actually lift his hands up, man? You know they're gonna give it as a pen.
No, do you know what? Yeah, I'm sorry, but people have to jump. Sometimes these handball decisions are just quite harsh, man. I'm sorry. That handball
you have to use your head. You don't need to like lift your hands. Just jump without.
Brother, you're not a fish. You're not a fish. You don't jump like this. You don't jump like this, bro. You're not a fish. Come on. That's how fish jump. That's how sad. Bro, let's just be honest, yeah? in reality, when people jump, you jump with a little bit of momentum, innit? Yeah, you do use certain parts of your body to create momentum in order to give you leverage. Yeah, it's not a simple thing of, oh, people need to jump with their hands behind their back. Come on now, people should defend with their hands behind their back. This is all kind of stupid shit that I really hate in the modern game. Yeah, like, so you're telling me a man has to jump, but make sure his hands are behind his back as well.
Yeah,
Like, that is harsh.
yeah, yeah,
No, bro.
yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah. That's true. Come on,
they're
man.
not robots, bro. They're not robots,
Come
fam.
on, man.
Nah, fam. Nah, this is crazy. What was the other word someone said the other day as well? Like, how are you supposed to get, like when you're getting offside? Like, when people are getting called offside by a toe or by like a fingertip or whatever, yeah, by a shoulder. Fam, people point. People point. Yeah, people point sometimes when they want the
Yeah,
ball.
it's just
Yeah,
yeah.
when you want the ball received behind somebody and they're not looking at you, you're gonna point for the ball, right? And then what? You're gonna be offside because your arm was there. It makes no sense to me. There's things right now in the modern game that needs to be called out and flushed out, and that's one of them. What you just said, like the handballs from people's arms being in a
I know.
natural position.
I know Joe. I know Joe. Like the ref rules these days. Like it's just stupid. Like even the UEFA rules is just stupid in general. So yeah, I don't even trust the UEFA referees anyways. To be honest, but what was saying? So after when we considered like the penalty, Sociedad had like plenty of chances, and I believe that was a striker. He basically I think he missed a sitter or something. Yeah, that could have been 2-1. Yeah.
Bro, listen, don't you think that right now that Hojlund sometimes, like sometimes it always cuss Hojlund for
Yes,
not being
bro,
in the right
Dalot.
position?
Oh my days, Joe. I was about to say about Dalot. Like I may have thought like Holland will just about to miss a sitter, but bro, Dalot, cross the fucking ball, blood. Cross it, man. Cross the ball, man. Slap this Portuguese dickhead, man. Slap him,
Everybody
man.
give that assassin. Everybody
Nah,
give it that
slap this
assassin.
guy, bro. Slap him.
All right, one more. He gets another. I'll tell you, listen. Okay, why is it that the likes of Dallo are going backwards underneath the system, right?
I don't know
But
why the
people,
hell Dallo keeps going backwards. Like, like, bro, does he even have attacking instincts anymore? Like, what the hell was going on last season? I thought we were all like saying, okay, he's done all right last season, and now suddenly he was back. He was back to where he was in his first year at the club. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like the
he's,
the the
he's the
drop
person that
offs.
shocked me the most this season. He's the person that shocked me the most this season, 100%.
Yeah, and yeah, speaking on Garnacho, yeah, you know what, I've been lenient with like Garnacho for like all these like for the last few years, but Garnacho, like what gets me on my nerves is like his greediness, his selfishness, like like he's taking shots for no reasons, like there was a moment in the second half where he could have just in the second half he could have just like low cross it, like he just ended up going shooting towards the side netting, man. It's
That
been
was a cheeky
so
moment,
it's yeah,
bro.
like
It's that
he needs
was
like
a crashed out moment, bro. The whole team would have crashed out on me if I had done that. Yeah,
yeah,
I know.
exactly.
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
no
Anyways,
construction.
Joe. Anyways, Joe, I gotta go. Yeah, you can bring on
Hey,
next brother.
Kenny, listen.
Big up, man.
Well done, bro. You lasted the whole time and extra. Well done, Kenny. I took up some of your time as well. Hey, this is the thing, isn't it? Yeah. Even if we do make it through, I'm just not confident. This is the problem that we face right now as a Manchester United team. You know that when we used to go into games, there was so much of us fans that used to be like, "Yeah, we can win," even though we didn't think completely that in our back of our minds. But nowadays, this is like I'm defeated. I'm not even going to bother saying, "Yeah, we're going to win." Yeah, no, I'm just going to be like, you know what? If we win, good in it. But I don't expect it. Most of these games now, and that's horrible to think of your team. That's how far we've fallen. Let me just read out this super chats real quick. Ray Carl Brown says, anyone played basketball with know it stupid handball? What? I don't know, maybe it's a typo. Would know it's stupid handball because you need your hands to jump. No one jump with your hands behind your back. It's true. Nobody jumps with their hand behind their back. Yeah, anyone play basketball would know. I think that's what I meant to say. It's stupid handball because it's a stupid handball because no one can jump with their hands behind their back. Yeah, I get it. All right, cool. Joe LaFori says, to my Ghanaians, happy Independence Day. I know it was yesterday, but yeah, big up to the Ghanaians. Hey, my brother's from another. Do you know what? They say a lot of Jamaicans come from Ghana. You probably do. Let's get to the next one. Oh, no. There's an up in there. I think I'm going to jump the queue. Sorry, Solomon. I don't want to talk to an up just yet. John Morgan.
Mr. Joe Blackman, how are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I've got a hot chip challenge now, just like you as well. You know, I've got to do one right after you, fam. If I manage to do my hot chip challenge and my ice bucket challenge here before that fraud, I swear down. If I do 2 challenges and they were both issued after you man's challenge, yeah, I swear down.
Sunday, guys. Sunday.
But we can't wait. Don't worry. We will be there. Sunday. I will definitely be there because I'm going to clip that shit.
I'm trying to get my ice cream and I'm trying to get my milk. I'm trying to get everything. I was told
ice cream, milk, get the shower ready, just have a cold shower ready. Everywhere's gonna be hot, fam.
Ooh,
and I know I was talking big talk saying I can handle it, but the closer and closer I get to having to do my hot chip. But anyway, you know, I've been eating bare hot stuff ever since. I've been eating bare hot things ever since I got the challenge. You know, everything I've been eating, I've been eating with hot sauce. Bare Jamaican hot sauce. I eat fish, I put Jamaican hot sauce on it. Just I'm getting ready.
No, I actually didn't think of that. I actually didn't think of that. Maybe I must do that as well. Prepare my mouth, prepare my mind.
Fam. Get ready, yeah. Get ready for that scorching hot. But anyway, because I know you must have hot peppers out there, fam.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Just chew one day and just be like, but you ain't got much time. You've only got till Sunday, so you're prepped up, bro. I'm prepping. I'm not gonna lie, I'm prepping. Yeah, I am prepping.
But look, Joe, I was looking at the game yesterday, right? And for me, there's a very big difference between our Europa League form and our league form, and it's weird because the same players that is playing Europa League is the same players that's playing in the league, but the levels are so much different. Like the way they got up for that game yesterday is crazy. Like I know that we're saying that Sociedad should have maybe snatched it at the end. But before our goal even, there was chances, glaring opportunities that we should have scored. And I mean, if you take those chances, and we know that Garnacho is young and Dilo doesn't make the right decision. So for me personally, if they're making better decisions, all right? If they're making better, I'll address the chat in a moment. But if we're making better decisions, then we win the game comfortably. And that's our biggest problem, our decision making. But for me, there's less physicality in the Europa League, maybe, or there's less intensity. But okay, that might be true. But for Europa League, for us at the moment, Europa League means more. And that's my issue. Why? Because it like, for example, Arsenal. I fully expect us to get the result against Arsenal. Because these players know how to get up for games that matter. But when it comes to...
That's what I was about to say. I'm not going to interrupt your time, yeah? I'm going to pause it, yeah? But that's what I was about to say. Don't you think, though, that's a mentality thing, though, once again? The fact that they must feel like cup games are just more important. Like, is that why we're turning into a cup team? Because, you know, each game matters in the cup, innit? And, you know, when you get to those latter stages, they really matter. And you're really on the world stage, yeah? And I feel like they easily get up more for those games than they do for a standard Premier League match. You know what I mean? Which is disgusting to say because this is what you need in order to progress. So the same level of intensity needs to be shown in each game just to get a standard, what's the word? A standard level of performance out of these players, if you get what I mean. We need to see that same standard. Whether it works or not, we just need the same level. Anyway.
Exactly. And and we don't see what happens like on the training pitch, but the proof is in the pudding. If there's a league game coming up, what's training like for these players? You know what I mean? But if there's a Europa League game coming up, okay, we know that we can get in Champions League if we win this trophy, so we're going to try harder. So everything is now heightened, everything is different, and that's a sign of a criminal, bro. Like we can't have these kind of criminals in our club when like the manager says, we're trying to win the league in the future. So if we're trying to win the league, the mentality that we have at the moment is poor. Now, okay, we know that your Real Sociedad is not the same as your Fulham, right? But we can't. It's not about the opposition that we play against. It's about ourselves. If we're able to make faster passes, if we're able to run harder and do our best, more than what we're seeing in the league, bro, I feel like we will do so much more better in the league than we are doing currently at the moment.
100%. Because, bro, it's crazy to say, but in the last call, I said it's mad to say that I would speak to Garnacho right now and say you need to be more like Zirkzee, and that's mad to say, isn't it? I would say to him, you need to be more like Zirkzee. Don't you think Zirkzee's at least trying to find people? Don't you think he's at least trying to find the person in the box rather than when it's on, it's on. He does take a shot, yeah. As you saw, he scored the goal. But when he's in the box, fam, and there's someone else there, he will try to find a man. Not necessarily that he will find a man, but he does try. And that's very important.
Yeah, I see why you say that, but for me personally, I can accept that view. But for me personally, I think they are two different players. Garnacho is the more direct player, the player that is more trying to take the man on, trying to score from those finesse shots. Where Zirkzee is a proper tech baller. You can see he's on his tech. Wait,
stop. Say that again. No, I love the way you said that. Say that again.
He's a proper tech baller.
A proper tech baller. Yes, bro. I know. Proper tech baller. All right, I love that. All right.
But
yes.
The problem at the moment that we find with Zirkzee is that he gets the touch, he makes the turn, it's beautiful, it's silky, it's lovely. But in this the end product is lacking sometimes. And for me, like with Garnacho gives 110%. Like even if he's playing bad, he will try. And
Zirkzee's been given 110% as well, even though he's been shit.
I agree with that, but for me, like the type of player Garnacho is, I'm not trying to change him. All I'm saying is that just make better decisions. You know what I'm trying to say?
Listen, at the end of the day, yeah, a coach is supposed to coach a player into being a better player. And at the end of the day, not just Amarim, but even the managers of the past that's been using Garnacho, yeah, they should have been telling him, listen, find the striker sometimes. That does make you a better player, though. Do you get what I mean? Being able to be a team player does make you a better player in turn. Sometimes going for that Hollywood final, going for that Hollywood goal, or that, you know, that emphatic run is detrimental to your game because it exposes your weaknesses rather than using your team to highlight your greatness. Do you get what I mean?
100%. But on this though, Joe, when it comes to Garnacho and Hojlund is beefing. I
think so too. I think so.
Bro, ain't no way.
You tell me why. You tell me why you think that.
Like,
I know why.
How many times don't we see Garnacho run through and there's a clear pass to Hojlund and he doesn't do it? And the same thing happens with Hojlund. There's a clear pass, clear layoff for assist, and then they don't. And then they argue with each other on the pitch and it's fine. No, bro, you can't be moving like children.
And don't forget, I feel like there's brethren there. Yeah. Garnacho, Dalot, you know, that Cristiano connection. I'm not going to say much more than that, innit? Yeah, I'm just going to leave that one there. But I think there's brethren out there and there's something going on in the dressing room, innit? You can't all be peaches and roses in your dressing room, innit? There's going to be some sort of divide at some point,
and
especially if you don't trust people.
Another thing about the situation is that our dressing room is young. And I will say this like about Bruno. I love Bruno. I think he's a great captain and I want him to be our captain. But one of the weak points that he has is his emotional intelligence sometimes on the pitch filters over into the dressing room. So if he can act like that on the pitch, why can't I act like this in the dressing room? You know what I mean? So maybe as a captain, you can't really address the emotions because, bro, you act like this. So how can you tell me to act this way?
He acts like a child sometimes. He acts like he's their age sometimes. The way he moans and complains.
Yeah,
listen.
yeah. But that's the player. We have to take the good with the bad. That's my favorite. That's me my saying since Erik ten Hag. We have to take the good with the bad. But I just want to say that, like, based on the, I do think that we have a chance in the Europa League. I think that we should win Sociedad at home. Based on what I saw, not what I saw, but what we've been seeing recently. And I think bold take. I think we're gonna get the result against Arsenal. Let's say 2-1.
2-1. Big up yourself, bro. I had to give you another countdown, bro, because I couldn't be bothered to restart the clock again. Listen. Oh, guys, listen, if you're still here, please, if you're in the comments, if you're talking, we've got about 90 people here at the moment. It's been up and down, fluctuating between 100 and something. I know it's not KG, it's Joe, but if you're still here, please at least smash the like button so KG knew I was here. Yeah, thank you very much. Let's talk to the next caller. All right, let me see if I can get this out of the way. Uncle Solomon.
Now, KG, let me tell you something. I thought this was even KG on the show. Listen, I don't want to hear you mourn. You guys should not mourn. You guys were saying, we're talking about Lee Mason forgetting to draw the lines. And you guys are telling, look, just take it that way until we fans start calling out the truth about this game. This game is becoming so sissy that you don't touch players. You no longer do this. You no longer do that. In fact, yesterday I was seeing a clip on YouTube. I saw the fight between Patrick Vieira and Roy Kane. These guys were actually kicking themselves on the pitch, and it was a big time thing. Nowadays, things is now different. Everybody is now quiet. And look, let me tell you something. That one, okay, though you guys should not mourn. That is what the game is right now. Stop mourning. Stop mourning.
KG, bro. I swear down, you've called me like KG like twice now. Listen, yeah. And I understand what you're saying about the game. Yeah. You must understand as well, though, yeah, that because of how it's structured right now, it's not just a sissy thing. It's all the little things like the toenail offside, the shot, the arm that's offside when someone's pointing for the ball. Do you know what I mean? These are the things that I think that the game is starting to draw the enjoyment out of. Do you get what I mean?
Honestly, it's boring. I personally
enjoyment out of the game.
Nowadays, you want to take a corner and you just could not. There's no touching is nothing. You must go like you're a robot. Your hands have to be by your side. Your hand has to be by your back. All these things is too much. You can't kick the ball away. Imagine kicking the ball away. This as red card for different kind of thing. For me, I don't know. Then on Sunday, let me just leave that aside. On Sunday, if we don't beat you guys, I'm going to be fuming. Honestly, United are so rubbish that if we do not win on Sunday, I will be fuming. Like, I am going to be fuming because the team doesn't have anything. Look at you guys are playing. Oh God, we just can't.
That's not Japan. That's not Japan. That's not you play. That's not Japan. That's not Japan. That's not you play.
Joe, take your piece as much as you want. Joe, take as much piece you want right now. I am on Sunday.
If you lose, make sure your camera works. Make sure your lighting works. We want you on the show on Tuesday, fam. Make sure you're there.
I am going to be there.
Because I swear down, if you lose, brother, if you lose, I swear down.
There's no way we're losing on Sunday. If we lose on Sunday, that's a shame. I'm not taking an L on Sunday. I'm telling you, Joe. I'm not taking L on Sunday. I'm not taking L on Sunday. I'm telling you.
Brother, if you lose, that is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be laughing at Arsenal so bad. It'll be an Arsenal party. That song will get played 5 times. And then where's the other song? Where's the other song? Oh, wait there. Don't tell me deleted it. Because you know why? Because Arsenal
is not going to win us nothing! Absolutely nothing!
Stop it, ball.
Scallywag.
No. No.
That's the second one. It's the second one that always makes me laugh. Oh God, you know what, guys? I actually can't wait for this match now because I think all the pressure is now on Arsenal. All the pressure's on Arsenal right now. I think not much people expect us to win. Everybody's like, if Arsenal lose, then you shit ones right now, not us. We already know we're shit. Yeah, what are you doing about you not being able to achieve things under this manager? That's what you really need to start questioning this season, bro. When it really counts, when it really matters, yeah, you guys don't do nothing. You men don't do nothing. On Arsenal, shit, you don't win anything anymore.
Yeah. You know, sometimes you gotta talk to these Arsenal fans, you know what I'm saying? Arsenal lost.
That's right, they
Yeah.
lost.
You know, you gotta do that thing when you just laugh for no reason. Lost again. It's been 20 years. Believe. Ain't winning shit.
Ain't winning shit. I can't sing, so I'm gonna leave that there. But it has been 21 years. 21 years.
Yeah.
Gotta remix the shit.
Seriously,
how are you doing, etc., man? Do you know what? I'm in a good mood. I know it was only a draw yesterday, but I saw promise in that team yesterday. I saw that we can actually control matches. It might have been a little bit boring to watch at times, but we could control the match. But I did find out that we have no second or third gear. Once they start stepping it up, once we scored the goal, we couldn't match it.
Yeah, we're not bare bones as well from a squad perspective as well, Joe. And it's plain to see that the players are starting to give up as well a little bit, and they're starting to become a bit more individualistic, you would say, where they're starting to care more about their own performances rather than getting over the line, which is what they did with the FA Cup, right? Where they just banded together, one last hurrah. It doesn't matter what happens. We got to win this. I'm not seeing that.
To be honest, yeah, I think the beginning of every new manager, whatever you want to call it, bounce. You can't really call it manager bounce, but at the beginning of every new manager's career at Manchester United, right, they give a little bit. You see what they can actually do under the manager, and then at one point they all start being concerned with themselves. They are once some of them start thinking they're going to be going as well. I don't know if Garnacho feels like he's on the chopping board. I don't know, but he's trying to make himself shine at this moment in time. You know what I mean? And I don't know how Dalot feels. Maybe Garnacho's his brethren. This is all speculation, people. I've got no sources. I'm just saying, that it just feels that way. It feels
this feels so depressing, though, Joe. Right? That it's so depressing that it's very hard to get positives out of it because the performances aren't there. Then you look at the club and you think, well, Glazers are still here. Ineos are a big question mark. You don't know what they're going to do. Are they going to allow more dividends to go out? Our sponsorship situation with less money coming in if we don't get into the Champions League. So from a lot of perspectives, it's all negative. But what I've realized, after that last game, in that WhatsApp chat, right? Ferbs mentioned something where you got to be a bit more positive, right, in certain aspects, right? And I kind of thought about it, and I'm like, there's nothing really positive that you can really try to force out of this club. So what can we be positive about? And one thing that I remembered at that point was misery loves company, and how great would it be? How great would it be?
It makes you say that, misery love company.
How great would it be if we, the nail is already in the coffin for Arsenal fans. That's why they're getting really fidgety at the moment because they know the league's gone, right? But imagine if we get that result. I mean, the likelihood is we're not going to do anything this season, and the likelihood is we're going to lose that game, right? But they're scared because if we get a result on them, oh my goodness, I can't. social media is going to erupt.
Do you know when they say after won the 7-0 trophy or 7-1 trophy this season, and they keep winning second place and all stuff like that. Basically, if we just beat you this season, I'm happy. We knocked you out of the FA Cup and then we beat you the second. I'm happy. I'm not saying it's the season, but I'm happy with talking to Arsenal fans again. Do you know what I mean? I'll be happy talking to you, man. And you man don't win shit, and you still don't win shit. And then imagine if we win Europa. Oh God.
100. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I mean, we don't expect anything, but the one thing that United has proven is even at our worst, we can create miracles. Right.
Sorry, did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
Oh, sorry, I've got a clip coming up. But yeah, go ahead.
But I mean, I would say, I've changed my perspective on this season a lot in terms of, the way I can be most happy about Man United is to not think about Man United and think about all the losses that the Ops are going to have, all this chess they have, and just enjoying their misery. We have nothing going for us, Joe. So, are
you confident that we can make it into the next round? Like at home, they're going to be coming to our house next.
Yeah, but I think we're worse at home, aren't we, than we are away?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm posing the question. Like usually people, when you go away, you come away with a draw. You're like, yes, that's enough. We should, when we get home, be able to do a job. But now when we go home, it's like, fuck. I wish we.
See, the good thing is, right? Real Sociedad have actually been pretty poor this season in La Liga. However, the last game, Zubamendi didn't play. If he comes back, we're in for a little bit of a tougher game.
Ooh, you see, I don't really keep an eye on the Spanish league, innit? Yeah. But where are they? Do you know where they are? Let me see what the Spanish league is.
I think they're like 10th or something, if I'm not wrong.
I mean, they're still higher than us.
Probably. But they're scrapping wins as well, so we have a good chance because Real Sociedad isn't that great, but
nice,
it's
bro.
up to what we see. Yeah,
bro,
nice.
Nice. They're in the top half of their fucking table, blood. They're nice. That, bro.
We're praying on a miracle. Sean Millis, Rasmus Hojlund body double settings.
Brother, I don't know if we've got enough what it takes, but we'll see, innit? Yeah, we'll see. Etc. Big like yourself still, fam. Thank you for calling in. We're living on a hope and a prayer at the moment, and I don't even know if that's enough. We're living on fumes, vapors even. Do I think that we can get through to the next round? My answer is yes. I actually feel like, what people have been saying, the fact that they, for some reason, they have that criminal behavior in them, like John Morgan was saying, that criminal behavior inside them where they just want to show up when it's important. And I feel like they know the Europa League's important. They want to be in Champions League. If it's one thing about the players, they probably all want to play Champions League, innit? And it's the only path they have right now to get Champions League and to retain the European football. So let's see, innit? Let's see what they turn up. Yes, I know all about fumes. Oh no, I Kings, I'm gonna talk to you in a minute. I'd see you in the chat, but I'm gonna talk to you soon. I'm gonna talk to you at the end because you're an Arsenal fan. Yeah. I'm sorry, Mr. Dan.
Yes. How you doing, Joe?
I'm good, fam. Nice to speak to you. We don't speak often.
Hey, Joe, a lot of us delegates, we're waiting for you to jump on UV. So can you hit up Owen, please?
Why is everybody started on this today? Okay, do you know what? I respect it. And you know what? Next week, I actually have no excuse. Next week, Thursday, should be no problem for me. The week after might be a problem because my aunt's funeral then. But next week should be fine. I have no excuse.
Just send him a message so he can't say nothing, and then we're covered. Joe, do you know what? Yeah, look. Looking at Man United, I think all of us fans, all we need to do now is we just need to start watching the game for looking at what potential we can see for next season. We need to forget about this season, forget about everyone's getting gassed about Europe, like Europa. Listen, in terms of who's going to win it, it just depends on what team wants it more. But I'm actually a little bit positive because I think Man United, we're only missing a few little things in order to start playing football. Our best football has been when we've played like first time balls. So literally, I think the goal that we scored when Bruno scored in that last game, it was simply one touch football. And I think Garnacho, all he needs to be coached is basically, I think Amarin just needs to tell him, listen, your job, all I want you to do is assist first and try to score second. I think if as long as he does that, I think Garnacho will play a really good game because the goal we scored was because of his assist. And I think there's been a few games we've scored because Garnacho's actually assisted. So Garnacho's quite good with being direct. So I think it's not too bad when I'm looking at that. When I'm looking at the team, I mean, Zirkzee is improving his game. I think we just need to.
Mr. Dan, I know you probably can't hear it because you're talking, but you're doing a mad digital thing now. The audio glitch is crazy. You go, I can't even do it, but it sounds like something like that. But yeah, it sound like he's stuttering. So you're just glitching, man. Exit and come back in. I'll bring you back on in it. No problem. Stop clock there. Reset. Man, like games, football. Can't call you a genius. What do we call you? A football expert or here on the show?
No. I don't want any of those titles. No, I don't want any of those titles.
What's your title? Our technical director here on UV. I mean, not UV, sorry. Here on
football. Yeah. No, I don't really want any of those titles. But, so I'll be honest, I didn't watch the full game. I was doing my coaching stuff.
First half or second half? First half or second half? Which one did you miss most?
First half, right? But
it's okay,
I have seen some of the comments. I've seen some extended highlights. My friend. Wow. No. We're not. How am I with more knowledge of football being called the perverts, and then the other guys that are rubbish with their thoughts are being called the scholars?
You're saying that you like it a lot. You know, perverts like their.
No. I'm good. No.
You got 7 on TV at once, fam. You know, you're like everywhere.
No. Don't put pervert next to anything next to me, mate. Thank you very much.
All right, you ready to start your timer? All right, let's go.
Okay, so. Well, first things first, yeah. Joe, if we don't see you on UV the next 2 weeks, yeah, that big friend talk is gonna come back up. Yeah, you know what? I'm following the trend. Yes. I think Quartz was right. I'm bringing it up first, right?
I'm just gonna restart your timer.
If you're still doing the I'm not a big friend thing, I'm not being on YouTube. Huh? Yeah, if you're still doing that, I'm not a big friend thing, I'm not going on UV. Yes, you did.
I've already been punished for it. I know. Listen, I'm not saying that anymore.
I know. But see, because you've been punished for it, I can say it with chest, knowing I'm right. So, as everyone's saying in the chat, yeah, no excuses. No excuses. So let's just start off with that, nice and strong. Secondly, as a joke. Well done for sacking Preem. I don't think he could handle the pressure, to be honest. So, do you know what I mean? I got to give it to you. That decision by management.
I have not sacked Preem. I was about to say I have no power here, but the fact that I could take people in and out, I have some sort of power here. But I did not sack Preem. Preem will have his own show soon. Oh, guys. Why don't you respect the journey, bro? You gotta respect the journey, fam.
Sorry, I just had to. Sorry, man. You gotta look for joy when you're fasting, bro. That's sorry. I felt his pain when he asked, bro, have I been sacked? Hey, that's strong squad player settings, you know. Just not being put in the first 11.
Oh no, he's saying, hold on, you know, KG's the gaffer, right? So you're saying he walked into the captain's office and was like, yo, Caps, Man, they played.
Yeah, where's my minutes?
Man said, Captain, can you go speak to the manager for me, please, big man? Allow it. No, stop it.
Sorry,
You're a criminal. You're a criminal. Stop that.
Yeah, sorry, I just found that too funny, man. Sorry. All right, yeah.
I'll restart the minutes back.
Bream, you that's too much energy, bro. What's going on? That's
All right, you know what? I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna leave you the
bro. Abs? Hey, Abs, as your doctor, bro, don't you ever try to talk to me like that. Yeah? Before I give you the prescription you wouldn't like. Yeah.
Hey, Joe. Why do some players talk like they're starters, bro?
Oh God, stop it.
Bro, I am a starter, okay? I was on holiday. Yeah, I was on holiday enjoying myself, okay? Yeah. I'm back now.
Oh, a light loan. Is that what he did? A light loan?
No, it's taking it too far. Too far. Stop. So light loan. Man said you had to plan your trade elsewhere to come back. Nah, stop. You know what, your Abs?
He said what?
All of those sounds for you. All of those sounds. Too far. I'll bring you back though, but not just yet. 1 second. Time out for you. Yo, Caesar, welcome, fam.
Hello. I watched the game yesterday. The goal Zirkzee, beautiful goal.
Is your name Caesar? Your name Caesar, right?
Yep.
Where are you calling from?
What?
Where are you calling from?
Belgium.
Yeah. Actually, no, come back. Hold on. We're gonna do this. You took my microphone. You're calling from the ocean?
Yes, I'm a Club Brugge fan.
You're a Club Brugge fan. What's that got to do with yesterday's game, though?
No, we played in Champions League.
So what's that got to do? What's that got to do? This is NN, isn't it? Is this NN?
But like, I say to myself, Man United 3-0. And that was not a penalty.
I don't know what to do here, guys. I'm sorry. I have to stop this call. I don't know what to do here. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. They've left anyway. Nah. I'm sorry. If it was real, I'm gonna apologize. I was caught off guard with that. I'm not gonna lie, people. This is me actually feeling. I don't know. Did I do something bad there? I'm sorry if that was. What did I do? I don't know, bro. I feel like that was too much of a troll. Nah. It was NN, innit? It felt like it was NN. I heard the twang. If not, then I apologize and please call back in if you're a real person. If not, then stay away. Hey, let me talk to this Arsenal fan. Yo, Arsenal, how are you feeling? Are you ready? Are you ready for Sunday's game, fam? You better turn your microphone on because we can't hear you. Are you ready? Arsenal. Shut up. See how they don't want to talk though. Yo, Abs, what you saying?
Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna talk football now. So I just wanted to throw some jokes in there, man. I don't know why. I have that feeling this morning, innit?
It was funny. I enjoyed it.
What was I gonna say?
Right,
okay,
go.
Yeah.
Manchester United.
So remember that we had the I think it was the previous show, the one we had on Monday, right?
Yes.
And me and Cody were discussing, saying there's some points where if we're not getting the ball enough, we stop running. Like it gets to us. No matter what level you are, it gets to the player and goes, no, we're not. But remember, I also mentioned to you that I think people have stopped passing to Hojlund. Remember, I said that.
I remember you said that on that. You said that on the show, and it's coming to pass, bro. It's more evident now than ever. Do you know?
My God. Days afterwards, we see Garnacho has a greed problem anyway, because I think Dogu's going to stop overlapping him at some point. I know that for a fact, because I can't keep running past you don't use me once. And obviously Garnacho does not pass to Hojlund in the box. I'm not even saying he doesn't try, he doesn't see, he just outright doesn't pass to him in the box. Now the low's doing the same thing. Now I feel bad for Hojlund. Now I underability because how is he meant to get out the rut if you don't provide him something?
It's starting to become more evident as well. Do you know, like before it was like, oh, he's not making the right run, he's not making the right one. But you know when you blatantly see, but he was there.
Now
we all saw with our eyes yesterday that he was there at least twice.
Yep.
At least twice in that match, yeah. And it's like ignored.
Yeah.
Ignored. Literally ignored.
And it's funny because when Amorim moved Garnacho to the right, he created, didn't he? But it's funny because Garnacho was on the right on the Ten Hag. Remember I said our right wing is sorted. Leave him there. Don't do because it takes away that I am CR7. I am the second coming of CR7 mode out of his brain. He can't keep cutting into his left foot and shooting. He doesn't trust it. Oddly enough,
it's true,
right? So he has to pass. He has to cross. He has to do all that, right? But then overall, I just come to the fact realization. Well, I did ages ago, right? But anyone that's doubting Amorim and telling me he can change the tactics to make these guys play better, but in every moment they're in a good position in this tactic, they pick the wrong one. They pick the wrong decision.
That's the wrong one. It should have been this.
At what point do the fans accept now? Again, look at the game, yeah? We created a lot of half chances where the decision-making of the players ruined it. And I'll be honest, the same thing happened under Ten Hag, but it happened too much. And now I'm just looking. I'm saying, how much more do you want him to do? Other than him coming on the pitch and doing it himself.
So
yeah, do you know what? I agree.
You lot are 14 then.
No, wait. I've got hold on, Joe. Hold on,
what you
Joe.
saying?
Don't get angry, right? There's a very nice reply. Hey, King, this is the best situation Arsenal have been in about 23 years, and you're still not winning anything.
Yeah. You know, sometimes you got to talk to these Arsenal fans, you know what I'm saying? Arsenal lost. That's right.
I wouldn't say they were in the best situation when they were in the same situation as before. They're literally just getting top four and that's it. They're in the same situation they were in under Wenger. What's changed? Nothing.
You get it. You guys protested to get rid of Wenger to be
you know what I mean? Your greatest manager, yeah? Man had the banners out and that, yeah? It's time to go! And all that, yeah?
R.I.P.
We're in the same situation, blood.
180 just to be bridesmaids again.
This is why I said that it's so surprising that Arsenal haven't. This should be their season. This should be. You can't be second twice, and then again this season. Bro, that guy needs to go.
Hey, I'm telling you.
I'll be honest. I didn't even know what you lot were talking about. But as soon as Ab said that about Arsenal, I was like, all right, I'll queue in. I gather we're just taking the piss out of them.
Are you not winning on Sunday?
Oh shit, we played them, innit? We played them.
One question, Arsenal fan. The question is not if we're gonna win, you know. The question is, are you gonna win? I don't think the pressure's on us to win. You have to win. You're the one that has to win, fam. We can draw.
Because the way you guys been talking today, I keep hearing that Chido's gonna score, Bruno's gonna score, we're gonna get a result, we're gonna beat them. So I just want to see where's your chest.
Who's saying that? Who's saying that, though? Who's saying Chido's gonna score? Where's the evidence?
The show.
No, but who's come on here and said all that?
And the first caller said. No one said that.
Yeah, caller said. Okay, so let me get this straight. Because one person say it, we all said it now.
No, I'm not even saying that. I'm asking you, are you gonna win?
No,
are you gonna win the Prem? Are you gonna win the Prem? Why are you asking me big man questions? Are you gonna win the Prem? Are you gonna win the Champions League? Let's ask the big questions,
listen
bro.
to my answer then. Shut up. We're gonna smack you guys. We're not just gonna win. We will
Okay,
smack
so
you guys.
we gather here that you're gonna win tomorrow, yeah. So what does that do for you for the rest of the season? No trophies, as usual.
Back to the big
Exactly.
question. Are you going to win the league, boss?
In our shittest seasons, we
Shut
still
up.
won trophies. In our shittest season last year, we still won a trophy.
Ten Hag has more trophies than Arteta, bro.
What's your point?
Ten Hag has
We're just saying, innit?
We sacked him.
Isn't that what you lot play? It's supposed to play for as trophies. So where's yours? Or are you just gonna keep doing this thing every year? We're gonna smash you. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. So when it comes to the knit and grit, yeah, when you're meant to win to get trophies, you shit yourselves. Pampers, innit? You'll be wearing Pampers tomorrow, man, or Huggies. Other like nappies are available. Exactly.
You know what do you say to that though? You're asking us if we're gonna win, but don't you think the pressure's on you, fam? It all lies in you.
Listen, can't you hear what I'm saying? We will win. Like we will smash you guys.
I've got a feeling. You know what? The way you guys are doing. You know what? Now I'm getting more chest. Yeah.
Yeah. I wanna hear your chest. I wanna see you. I don't
Joe,
like
it's not even about having chest, bro. They're literally piping up their chest for fuck all, bro.
I wanna see.
You're doing too much for fuck all. You're winning nothing again.
Let us come to your ground and
Tell
win.
this man to shut up. He's piping up chest for second place.
No. We're talking about the game. We're talking about the game.
Look at you trying to talk about the game when you're
get ahead of yourself.
Hey, are you gonna? Hey, bun the Prem, yeah. Okay, bun the Prem because we know that you ain't winning that. Are you gonna beat Real Madrid? Are you gonna beat Real Madrid? Because as far as I know, there's that egghead over there, yeah, who did a combined 11, yeah, who did a combined 11 and only put one or two Real Madrid players in.
That's not me. That's not me.
Exactly. So you did exactly the same thing just now about Cheeto and that. You're saying that we're gonna win this and that. It was one man.
Martinelli is a better left winger than Kylian Mbappe.
I've never
exactly. Was it one of them ones? Yeah, he said that he wouldn't trade Martinelli for Mbappe.
Yeah, but that's them. That's them. That's not me.
That's you.
I'm not.
But you did the exact same to us just then when we said who you were referring to.
I just asked.
Hold on. One second. Yeah. I need King. 1 second. I'm gonna let King talk for a little bit, yeah, because we have been rushing him. He's been absolutely thrashed. Yeah. But I'll tell you something. King, you need to respond to some of these guys' questions one by one. Yeah.
What's question number one?
Abs, go for it. First question.
When are you going to win a major trophy instead of being bridesmaid?
When?
Yeah.
Are you asking me if we're going to win a trophy this season?
I said, when are you going to win a major trophy instead of being a bridesmaid? In 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years?
You said what?
When?
We should. Listen, if you want the honest truth, yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know with this manager. I don't know with this manager. Honestly, I don't know. Because let me land.
Go on, land.
I'm listening.
This season was supposed to be the season where he was supposed to bring us a major trophy. And the way it's going, I can say by 99%, we are not winning anything this season. So I can't tell you that we're gonna win as long as this manager is here because he is struggling to win.
So are you Arteta out? Hold on, are you Arteta out?
Yes, I've said this on this show. You asked me this question before, and I've said yes. I want to win. I don't have any sentimental attachment to managers.
Rest my case.
I'm not talking.
Joe, can I ask my question? Joe, can I ask my question?
Manager. To me,
All right, King Football, yeah. King Football. See how I see it with you Arsenal fans, yeah. I've always said this and I still believe it to this day. Your fan base, yeah, only care about getting top 4 and nothing else. As long as you get top 4, you lot do not care. That's all you care about. That's all you bragged about, yeah.
That's not true.
That's what majority of your fan base do. That they'll again. I'm hearing the same thing. Hold on, no. I'm not finished yet. Robbie Lyle's mouth, yeah, said that if Arteta don't win the Premier League this season, he still deserves another season because of injuries. Yeah,
You say what?
other clubs over the years have had injuries, but don't make the same excuses as you lot do with this deadbeat paella eating manager.
But
Yeah,
you're picking and
you
choosing
only
who
care.
you taking
You
statements.
gotta go.
Listen,
What? I don't know.
Paella Pulis said
if
that, yeah?
you
Pav don't play.
Joe, let me
Paella
respond. Let me
Pulis,
respond.
Don't play.
Let me respond.
No, let him talk. Let him talk.
Let me
Go on,
respond. Let
talk.
me respond. Innit? So if you ask Turkish, you won't hear him say that. If you ask Dan Potts, you won't hear him say that. If you ask me, you won't hear me say that. Like, each person to their own. It's like you don't represent the top Reds of Man United fans. So I won't put you in that category. Why would I judge you for what someone else think? That doesn't make any sense.
Out because he's just done that today. He's just done that 5 minutes ago. Said, "Oh,
I
you guys
asked you a question.
Score.
I didn't judge
say
you.
that.
I asked you, are you lot gonna win? Because the way I was hearing the conversations, it was like you had confidence. That was my question. It was just a question. I didn't say, why are you lot saying you're gonna win? I just asked.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, King.
Go on.
Let me ask you a question. So Arteta has been in the job now for, I think it's 6 years now, right?
But yeah, go on.
5, okay, let's say 5, right? And there's no sign of him being sacked. Okay. He was in a job 2 years before Erik ten Hag. Erik ten Hag came, won 2 trophies, got sacked, and Arteta's still in the job. All right. You as Arsenal fans is happy with Arteta because you guys are not losing every week because you're used to losing. My question is, what is Arteta's style of play?
I don't know. Are you asking me what his style of play is? So
Yes, I want to know what is Arteta's defined style of play.
Okay, Arteta have different style of plays. He doesn't have one style of play.
Okay,
so
but now what is?
I'll give you no.
So yeah, explain.
Okay. You want me to answer your question or not?
Go on. No one's going to speak. Go on.
Yeah, so Arteta have different style of plays, but one thing that is always fundamental to his style of play is he will always play with a high line. He will always play with high pressing, and the wingers are very focused on crossing the ball into the center of the pitch, and one of the fullbacks will almost always invert into the center of the pitch to create an overload in the center. Then he can do it in different ways. Sometimes it's more fluid. We've seen sometimes Arsenal play more fluid.
I don't think we've seen any of what you're talking about this season. What we've seen this season is Inshallah and cross off the corner flag.
What did I say? Did I not tell you that?
I've not seen any of what you've said other than the corner flag and cross.
King, so what you were saying is that Arteta's style of play is number 9 centered. So you're trying to cross the ball into the box so that your number 9 is going to score. How are you doing that, and how is that your style of play when you don't have a number 9?
I knew he was going there.
No. You are making assumptions. I didn't say that. You're putting words. I didn't say.
Put up extra comment, by the way.
I didn't even mention anything about the number 9. But you can't tell me that Bukayo Saka doesn't cross the ball into the pitch a lot. Well, are we gonna lie now?
So who's getting on the end of the cross?
Kai Havertz. That's why he scored goals, but he's not good enough. But he's scoring a lot of headers. We score a lot of headers.
Can you answer this question that's on the screen, please?
Listen, when it comes to the manager, I've told you.
No, that's not answering the question. We need a number.
I don't know. Why are you asking me? I don't believe in faces. I don't understand. Like, you're asking me like I'm on this deluded thing.
All right, King, sell. Let me ask you. Let me talk to you on the level, King. King, let me talk to you on the level. Yeah, King, please let me talk to you on the level. All right, I respect that you tried to come here, but first of all, first question. It's a rhetorical question. Do you actually know where you are?
What do you mean?
This is the Man United reckless crew, bro. Do you actually know where you are? Bro, you come here to ask us a silly question, a stupendous stupidity question. You're trying to ask us what's going to happen on Sunday. Bro, listen, let me tell you something. You better not hope that we draw, and you better hope that we do not win, right? we are in a rebuild, bro. And even though we're in a rebuild, we're still winners. We won trophies last season. What did you win? Nothing, bro.
Talk to him, Dan.
Nothing. You were supposed to win the season. You're supposed to win last season.
Let me add to that. Not only that, I wouldn't even say it's a rebuild. Pound for pound, we're the worst run club in this league, yeah. And we've already beaten you in the FA Cup on pens, innit? But if you draw or lose to us, yeah, brother.
So Joe, can I
Do you know what? No, King, I'm gonna let you say something. King, I'm gonna let you say something. But you know what? This is what it is with Arsenal, right? The kind of trophies you look for are trophies that don't exist. You look for top four, and you look for victories over Tottenham and Man United. But other than that, you guys don't have no silverware. What is it? 21 years since you won the Premier League, bro? Are you serious? Last season, Man United were 8th, but we still won a trophy. And the season before that, we won a trophy in a rebuild.
No, they
ain't got no excuses.
Mr. Dan, sorry, they got silverware, bro. They came second last year. They got the silver, innit?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Absolutely nothing. No.
Yeah, by the way, why do some of your prolific fans that are on social media or on AFTV claim the Community Shield is a trophy, by the way? Do you have any thoughts?
Oh no, Arteta said that.
Shameless.
Oh, Arteta said that.
Let him speak. There's been a lot of talking at him. Let him say something back. Go on, say something back.
Go on.
So first off, I just want to make it clear, yeah. For me, we need a manager that can win us trophies. I've been clear on that. I don't believe in faces and all of that. I'm not on that. I believe in you get it done, and if you don't, get someone else in to get it done. And we have failed because even if you look prior to when Arteta joined, even when we were poor in the league during Wenger, we were still winning trophies. We were still getting to finals consistently. So we've gone backwards, and that's a problem. That's why I can't defend it, and you won't hear me defend it. You won't hear me.
If Arteta doesn't win you a trophy this season,
let me land.
Has he got to go then?
Let him land, and you can respond.
Let me land, please.
Yeah.
You will not hear me talk about excuses. I've never come here about referees or injuries. I'm not on that. I can only defend when you give me something to defend. And so far, the manager hasn't given me anything to defend. So I won't defend him. That's what I want. Because at the end of the day, I support the club. I don't support the manager. He's not my friend. I don't know him.
My biggest problem with you, King, right, is you are what I call a day and night fan. So
with the tablet. He's a tablet fan.
A day and night fan. So when it's the daytime,
let me sip day and night. You're taking a piss. Cold and flu.
So when it's daytime, you act a certain way, and when it's nighttime, you act a different way. Because you're the same guy that comes with mad energy and chest when it comes to your club and and what you guys want to do. Now when you're getting pressed, pressed into our corner, you out here, oh no, manager this, manager that. Bro, where's the same energy that you were talking about earlier on about us getting slapped and this and that and the other?
You're talking about two different things. Are you concussed?
You don't hear what I'm saying.
Are you concussed, man? Is something wrong with you? Did you fall on your head today?
Nah, you're
not talking any sense at all. You're just yapping rubbish for the sake of yapping.
You don't understand what I'm saying.
That the manager hasn't shown me anything to defend him because he ain't won a trophy. What
that wasn't your energy
to do with the game on Sunday?
Okay, I love that you're saying that
rubbish,
now,
bro. Us winning on Sunday doesn't change the narrative anyway. It doesn't change. It doesn't give us a trophy. That doesn't mean that I don't believe that we won't win. But if you're asking me, is this the right manager? Is he gonna win your major trophies? It's no, because he hasn't shown me that. If he does fair play, then I was wrong.
Remember that time on Dior Sports when you came onto Dior Sports and KG was there and you were in the van at work and you were giving it big chest, big chest, bro. Remember that call, and that call made you famous. That call made you very famous here. Not famous to the people, famous to me. Because I was like, look at this Arsenal fan. Look at this Arsenal fan like he don't know what his club is about and what his club is and who is in his club. Now you're getting pressed on the reality of your club. Now you want to say, I can't defend the manager, I can't defend this, I can't defend that. When your energy at that time was totally different to what it is now, my friend. Now I ask you, now you want to say, am I concussed?
So John, so you're telling me that if the evidence changes, you should just keep the same mind. So if you thought that someone was innocent and now the evidence shows that they were guilty, you're just gonna say no, but he's still innocent because that's what I believed before.
Okay, so
it
you're
doesn't
telling
make any
me
sense, bro. Of course, if the season goes on and we keep on losing, of course the narrative is gonna change. I'm not stupid.
Okay. No, fair enough. I didn't say that. When did the evidence change though? The season?
Evidence changed 2 months ago when it was clear that we weren't gonna win. That's when the evidence changed.
My brother.
Hold on. You've been knowing. It's been a couple of seasons that you've been knowing that you're not going to win anything. Did you feel confident that you were going to win something last season with Arteta? That's a question I'm going to ask. Did you feel confident last season you was going to win something Arteta with Arteta? And when in the season did you realize you wasn't going to win anything with Arteta last season?
Okay, so that's 2 questions here. Last season, City won the league on the last day of the season. As a fan, obviously, you're going to have that belief. You know it's going to be hard. You know it's not looking right. But you're not going into game week 38 when you still have the chance to believe and say, nah, we ain't winning. They won on the last day of the league campaign. Don't forget that. This season, it was clear to me when we keep on struggling, that at the end of the day, it doesn't have the minerals. And I've said it. And I can be wrong. Bro, sometimes you predict that something's going to happen and it doesn't happen. And I can hold my hand up and say, you know what? I was wrong because I'm a man. When I'm wrong, I'm going to admit that I'm wrong. I'm not going to lie and keep the same narrative when I know that that's not going to happen. That's what I'm on. I'm always going to be honest. If I believe that we can win, I will say it. But if I believe that we can't win, I will also say it. And I, at that time, I thought that...
Stop, stand one, don't lock up this up. 17 shooter for shot off them nose. Yo, Zirkzee, I'm a killer. Toss off a toss. Killer, I'm a killer. Can't go off the moss.
All I'm saying,
don't
lose. Don't lose at Old Trafford on Sunday. Do not lose. Because I'll be here. And you're gonna
But
hate
now you see that's why I'm calling you a fraud.
No. Rivalry is something that's never gonna disappear from football. When Man United and Arsenal play, it's a rivalry. If you beat us on Sunday, we're gonna have to take it. So if we beat you on Sunday, it's the same. We're not gonna say that rivalry is not important in football, that winning games is not important in football. What are you talking about? But if you're asking me, if we beat you lot on Sunday, are we still gonna go on and win the league? I'm gonna tell you, no, we're not.
But I just think that the math is not mathing at the moment. Because if you're telling me, right, that you didn't see after I think you had a 10-point lead in the Premier League a couple of seasons ago, all right?
No, but you didn't ask me a couple of seasons ago. You asked me about last season and this season.
Wait. It's a continuation of the findings. Let's say it like that. You said that it changed 2 months ago, right? In your opinion, it changed 2 months ago.
Yeah, for this season. Yeah.
But I can tell you for a fact, the way you sounding, you sound like you weren't having Arteta last season and the season before because of the bottle that he didn't show when it was time for him to show his minerals. Now, it's like you forget about everything that happened and support him. Have chest, come out. And this is what I love about Arsenal fans. Arsenal fans is very quick to forget what happened yesterday. So what I'm saying is that,
bro, I don't know what you're saying. You're sounding like a woman. You're asking too much and too many.
We had to go there. Why is it every time when people start asking questions that they always say you sound like... Leave the woman out of it, bro. Say he's, he talks too much. Why has it got to be he's a woman? Oh, God. The sexism in here. I swear that. You men are all like this.
Again!
Asna Jabo, Asna Jabo, Asna Lule. Asna Jabo, Asna Jabo, Asna Lule. Jabo, 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 Lule, Lule, Lule. Jabo, 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 Lule, Lule, Lule. Asna Jabo, Monty Jabo, Asna Jabo, Monty Jabo, Asna Lule. Oma Lule, Loli. Asna Jabo, Asna Jabo, Asna Lule. Oma Lule, Loli, so. Asna Jabo, Monty Jabo, Asna Jabo.
Drop a bomb, 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 bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at this.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky at this.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that.
Bomb,
Going on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb, bomb. I said drop a bomb, Dad.